Is 7-year the actual best year for bourbons? I don't know. But lately, there's been a lot of 7 years coming out. And today, we are putting those against some oldies. Because I have a battle of the 7 years. And we're going to see which one comes out on top. Oh, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the boom to the do Shooter McGavin here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for all your continued support. Guys, we are so close to 4,200 subscribers, so I appreciate all 4,200 almost of you. You are all awesome. Thank you so much. If you're not yet a subscriber, would really appreciate it. If you like this content, if you do like it, it takes a couple of seconds and I would really appreciate you. What are we doing today? Well, we're gonna go over a battle of the 7 years, right? So I'm gonna go over what bottles we have here going head to head with each other, and I want you guys to comment once I show you the bottles, what do you think will come out on top? So let's show the bottles. First, we're gonna have Old Fitz 7-year. Ooh, there you go. That's about $68 is what that cost me. Then we have Old Grandad 7-year. Ooh, I don't know why I'm doing the ghost sound, but it works. Then Old Grandad was about $40. Then we have the goodie but oldie Baker's 7. Ooh, I have to keep doing it, right? And I think Baker's 7 went down in price. It used to be like in the 70s, I believe. Then it went down to like 68. Now you can find it for under 60 bucks. So that's a good value now. And then finally, Heaven Hill 7-year bottle and bond. Ooh. So we have 2 new kids to the block and then 2 of the, older kids, right? It's like 2 new kids moved into the neighborhood and they're getting kind of pushed around by these old neighborhood heads. Will they let themselves get pushed around? I don't know. Well, I already poured them here, right? I have them here in my little solo blind, poured out. So I poured them, I put them on, then I closed my eyes, moved them around, have no idea what sequence or shape they're in, but I will tell you that I wrote down what's in what. So in A glass, we have Old Grandad 7-year. In B glass, we have Baker 7. In C glass, we have Old Fitz 7. And then in D glass, we have Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond 7-year. So comment below, now is the time. Which one do you guys think will come on top? Now, which one do you guys think for your palate will come on top? And then knowing me, which I hope you know me, which one do you think I would pick? I don't know. Maybe I will be surprising. Putting the top on because it is recommended that you put this top on whenever you spin this thing. So now you might be asking, Carlos, why are you doing this? Well, on our last live, we actually popped the Old Grandad 7 years. I've never had it before. And then we were all talking about how that is a pretty good whiskey for only 40 bucks. It's nothing special. It's just a good whiskey, has good whiskey tasting notes. And something that came up was, how does it compare against the Old Fitz 7? So I could stop there, but why not add these other ones in there? They're all around 100 proof, with the Baker 7 being a little bit up. It's 107. They're all 7 years. Again, with the Baker 7 just being a year older, it's actually an 8-year. But it is a Baker 7 at the end of the day. All right, guys, so we have this here. And you've already locked in your answer of what you think will come out on top. Let me just go counterclockwise. So I'm gonna start with the one on my right. Now, these, I'm gonna cover up the bottom so I can't see the actual leather. Although you actually have to look at it to be able to really see the leather. These are aged in oil glasses. Let's go in for a nose and a taste. So the nose on that one's pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of like caramel and peanuts. Almost like a little bit of like a brown paper sack. That makes no sense. And some cherries. This smells pretty good. Let's go in and see how it tastes. Cheers. Straight throughout, right? It's nothing special. You're getting a little bit of caramel, a little bit of cherry. I swear I get peanuts here, so this could be the Old Granddad or this could be the Baker 7. I'm not sure. If it's the Heaven Hill or the Old Fitz, I'd be really surprised. So, but I could have an off day. Who knows? I'm gonna go counterclockwise, now the one that is closer to you guys. Now the key to this, guys, I got this one poured here. Dogs have shut it up. I gotta record at better times. Let's go for a nose and a taste. So this one is more like tame. This is more like caramel oak. It's almost like a little smoky, but not really. It's more like a little tobacco-y. Maybe a little bit of chocolate. And then corn. I'm getting like a wax, and that's corn to me. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Now that one's not bad. I actually like that. That kind of tastes like a Heaven Hill product to me. And I would be surprised if that's the Heaven Hill Bottom Bond, because I usually say I don't like Heaven Hill Bottom Bond, but if that is that has opened up very well. It has like a cherry. It could be the Old Fitz though. It has like a cherry, maybe a weeded note that I'm getting, or it could be just me myself trying to tell myself that it's weeded because I don't want it to be the Heaven Hill. But that's why we do blinds, right guys? Now, you might be thinking, why aren't you drinking water between these? I've noticed that one, it takes a little bit more time. So, trying to not make this such a long video. And two, I taste more notes if I just go boom, 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 right? Unless there's like an overpowering note, I usually taste more of different glasses when I go from whiskey to whiskey versus from whiskey to water then to whiskey. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's go in for the third one. This is the one at the 9 position. This one's very similar. And I just noticed this is like Jim Beam versus Heaven Hill, like the battles of the Titan. Fight! Legacy distilleries, right? That's funny. This smells pretty good. But this, like, they all smell like regular, like non crazy expressions, right? Like regular bourbon notes. I'm getting more corn out of this one, more caramel, and a little bit of oak. Maybe some raisins. Cheers. Now I'm trying to only take, oh wow. That one is cherry and peanuts. Cherry peanuts. That one tastes good. I don't know which one that is, but so far that's my favorite. So glass number 3, whoo, on the taste has been my favorite. Damn, I hope that's not that Heaven Hill. All right, and now the last one at the 6th position. I'm not getting too many notes from this one. So, as I was saying, I'm only taking a little bit of each glass because I didn't pour myself too much, and I want to be able to go back in case there's some, you know, I don't want to just drink it all. So, yeah. I'm not getting too much anything different from this one. Guys, I'm like confused. I thought I'd be able to call out some of these. Like I thought I would be able to call out the Old Fitz, the Heaven Hill, and maybe even the Baker 7 because I've tasted those a lot more. Maybe the Old Granddad was gonna be a little weird, a little too new to call out. But I mean, the only one I really was able to call out was number 1 and 3, to tell you the truth. What the hell is in there? There's something in my glass. In my glass in the 12th position. I don't know what is that. Cheers. That one is straight up cherry. Like a really like candied cherry. A little baking spices, but really like that cherry is just coming through like crazy. I don't feel confident about, oh wait, hold on. Oh, I think that's just the light reflection. Oh, okay, whew. I thought there was something in my glass, and then I see it in all of them. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's just the glass reflection. All right, so as of right now, I gotta go back to number 1 and 2. Let me see. This is 1. This is 2. So the nose on 2, I think is better, but let's go in for a drink. That one's good. So my 3 position is better on the taste than my 12th position, if that makes sense. Now, I'm thinking I'm liking the one at 6th position or glass number 3 better, but glass number 4 was actually really good. So cheers. It has some good like caramel cherry notes. But now it's kind of going away. So I don't know. I think this is more of a Heaven Hill Bourbon if I'm not mistaken. Cheers. I'm liking number 3. And guys, I am scared like crazy because if number 3 is Heaven Hill Bourbon, I don't know what to do with myself, quite honestly. So the way I would score this is 3, 4 maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go counterclockwise from this 9 position, and I'm gonna go 3, 4, 1, and 2. I don't know. Are you guys afraid? I'm afraid to find out. So what was the one that came in last for me? That is glass number 2. Now, to be fair, all of these were pretty good. Even the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond, which was very surprising. But let's go and see which one I kicked out. D. Oh, what? So I actually kicked out Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. Woo! Still saying what I'm saying. I don't like Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. That is a $50 bottle. Sometimes you can get it for cheaper, probably like $43 here. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite, quite honestly. Yeah, let's move on. What came in second last? Any guesses? Any guesses? A. What is A? Old Grandad 7. Woo! The plot thickens. So we already took out a Heaven Hill, and we just took out a Jim Beam. This is interesting, y'all. So, between these two, which one came in first? It was glass number 3, or the one in the 9 position. B. What was B? Baker 7. Wow. I liked it. That Baker 7. I know that's not really a word, but I liked it. And then Old Fitz 7 came in in second. I don't know how to feel about this. So, just to recap, Baker 7, Jim Beam, Legacy Distillery, Old Kid on the Block. Old Fitz came in second. New guy on the block, still Legacy Distillery, Heaven Hill. Old Grandad 7 came in third. New kid on the block, Jim Beam. And then the lonely Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond, 7-year, came in dead last from Heaven Hill. So did that go how you guys think it was want to go? I don't know. Comment below. Love to see the comments. Let me know which one do you think you would have picked in this case. Sorry for the long video, but I think this was a fun one. If you made it to this far, I really appreciate you. And please comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the results. Love, love, love talking to y'all, having y'all on the other side of that. Please do me some favors, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, please help us get to the goal of 5,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate you. Please check out the Patreon in the description. As little as $3 a month will help out, and I would really appreciate you. And lastly, I'm gonna enjoy some more of one of these, either the Baker 7 or the Old Fitz 7, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.